guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be trying on the new Chanel foundation called the Sublimage L'Essence de Teint foundation. I'm super excited because it is not available yet in the United States, but I was able to get my hands on a couple of the sample sizes of this foundation from my wonderful beauty advisor. So just looking online, the Sublimage foundation is part of the Sublimage skincare line by Chanel. That skincare line is the most expensive skincare line that Chanel carries at the moment, and it is known for its anti-aging benefits. So that's super exciting for me. So currently it is available in other countries like the UK and Canada. What I can see online is that this foundation comes with a brush. The brush is super dense and it looks like it's tapered at the top. Obviously, I don't have the full-size foundation here with me. I don't have the brush either, but I do have a very similar brush that I'm going to be using to apply that. Looks like it comes in 11 different shades, so I'm going to dig through and see what shade ranges I was able to get. This foundation claims to be a serum foundation, also has the same anti-aging properties as the Sublimage skincare line by Chanel. With a unique texture that fuses with the skin, the first serum foundation by Chanel concentrates the benefits of vanilla planifolia and the power of a radiance generator. Unprecedented for a foundation, its formula combines light reflecting particles and pigments to deliver immediate radiance that lasts all day long. It melts into the skin to make it look smoother and reveal its radiance with a sheer finish. The signature brush ensures subtle, personalized application for buildable coverage. Skin is perfectly hydrated, comfortable, and protected from external aggressors. All that sounds wonderful, but it doesn't claim to be long wearing. It doesn't claim to be medium or full coverage. So we're not going to be judging it based on those things, although those are some of the foundations that I tend to go towards. The reason why I really wanted to try this is because I have super dry skin, like the Sahara desert dry, okay? So anything that sounds like light reflecting and radiant sounds beautiful to me, and also the fact that it's supposed to be so lightweight, it won't settle in any of my wrinkles or creases on my face, especially my smile lines. That's usually where I tend to crease a lot. So therefore, I'm super excited to try this on. So let's dig into these samples and see what shades I got. Okay, I have Sublimage BD21, I have BR22, B30, and B40. So right now I'm in like a really weird stage because my tan from the summer is kind of fading and I'm sort of getting more paler, and I have a really yellow undertone. Sometimes I have to mix foundations just to get my right shade. So I'm excited to color match myself. We're gonna go ahead and do it on this cheek here. All right guys, I just moved up a little closer. I have my little Chanel blotting sheets with the mirror right here to help me out. And I'm gonna be color matching myself right about here. So I've got 4 shades. So the first one is BD21. Oh wow. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it is so liquidy that it just barely showed up. Okay, that's BD21. This is BR22. Okay, and here is B40. And here is B30. So these are the samples I was given. This one is really pink, super pink, and I definitely don't have a pink undertone. And the pink one was BR22. So definitely not BR22. This one is a little dark, and this one was the B40 back here. Definitely not that one. The closest shade to me probably is gonna be this one also, okay, the B30. In person, it really is really orange. The only one that I see that has a really yellow undertone and literally matches my face right now is this one right here. And this one is the first one that I put on, and that is BD21. Let me remove all of these and then we'll start dabbing it on our face. But from the samples that I was trying to dab on my face, I noticed it's so watery, it's so like drippy, and yeah, it just, I don't know how else to describe that. I took a couple of pictures with flash just on my phone just to see, because I do have a lot of bright lights going on right now and it kind of can distort my complexion and the foundation colors. So I wanted to see in different lighting what it would look like. And honestly, I feel like the one that I originally thought, which is the BD21, I think this is gonna be a little too light for me all over my face. So just to add just a tad bit more warmth to it, I'm going to mix the B30. As I said before, I don't have the full-size foundation and I don't have the brush either. But I do have something similar, and this is by Royal & Langnickel. It's by the Mada Pro collection, and this is called the Buffer Brush. So this is sort of the same shape and density as the Chanel foundation brush that comes with the Sublimage L'Essence de Teint foundation, except for there's no tapered tip at the top. That is the only difference. So let's just go ahead. I'm gonna take the same brush that I did the little swipes with, and I'm just gonna dab my face with BD21 first, and we're gonna apply that all over my face just to see if it matches. If it's a little too light, then we'll go ahead and add the B30. So let's get started. Okay guys, so this is just one application with BD21. What do you guys think? Honestly, this foundation is super light. It's almost like I'm not wearing anything. That's to be expected because this is a serum foundation, so this has a lot of skincare properties. If you guys are in the market for a very light, watery, really fluid foundation like this, then I would say go for it. This is really, really light coverage. So I think I'm gonna go in with just one more application just to see if we can build up the coverage. But for now, I think I do like BD21. I think this is a really nice shade for me. This is the second application of BD21. Alright guys, so here is the second application. I must say it is extremely, extremely luminous. I can definitely see a lot of women out there that have mature aging skin. This would be perfect for you just because it's not really settling into any of my you know, my smile lines or any wrinkles I have in my face. It is super, super dewy. I think this is my perfect match. If I just had some concealer on and some bronzer, it would look perfect. Now, I'm gonna say I don't like the way that this feels on my skin. It's really separating from my nose and it hasn't even been on my face for more than 5 minutes, so that's kind of worrying to me. I don't think this would last under a mask at all, but application was really easy and it blended beautifully. I'm more of a full coverage or, you know, medium coverage kind of girl, and those are some of the foundations that I tend to go towards. So this was really different for me. Yeah, I just don't know how I feel about it. But one thing I am gonna say is I don't like the way that it feels on my face. It feels really, it's hard to describe. It's not thick. It just feels like it's literally sitting on top of my skin. Like I feel really kind of, it's not really tacky or sticky. It just feels like I have something on my face, and I'm not particularly keen on that. But let me go ahead and finish up the rest of my makeup. I'm gonna put my brows on, do some bronzer, highlight, blush, some concealer, and I will be back and I'll let you guys know how everything layered with each other. All right guys, I'm back. So the only thing that I applied is bronzer, blush, some lip color. I didn't go too heavy on the eyes, just some shimmer shadow and some mascara. And then I just kind of combed through my brows with a little eyebrow tint. The feel that I got from this foundation is that it's not meant to be a full coverage, super glam sort of moment. You know, I wanted to do the little fresh look and give you a little Chanel inspired makeup. I am wearing all Chanel makeup on top of this. My concealer, my lip color, my blush, my bronzer, except for my eyebrow tint. All the information will be down below if you guys are interested. I'm gonna share with you guys my lip color because this is a super pretty bitten color. It is the Rouge Allure Velvet Extreme 118. And the shade name is called Eternal. It is so beautiful, so gorgeous. So yeah, the way that I feel about this foundation is, would I purchase it for the price point? Probably not. From what I remember correctly, I think it's $160, I believe. For that price point, I don't think I would purchase it because I don't really love it. Now that I set it with some Chanel powder, it doesn't feel as kind of like icky on my face like it did when I first applied it. But this shade is beautiful on me. I do love BD21. I think I can warm it up with more bronzer if I wanted to. I already see it kind of settling in I have a few wrinkles on my forehead, and I see it creasing around my smile lines, so that's not cute. Would I purchase this? No, like I said, but the fact that it has the anti-aging ingredients that the Sublimage skincare line also has, that's, you know, if you're looking for something like that, really light and watery, then I would say go for it. It's not very flattering to me on my skin. I would say if I were you guys and you wanted to try it out, do what I did. I contacted my beauty advisor, and I will link my beauty advisor down below. You guys can reach out to her as well. She was able to ship me out some samples just so I could try it, because before I commit to something this expensive, especially for a foundation, I really have to love it. And I have to say I don't love this. But I think for a quick on the go, like if I'm just like running to the grocery store or something, or you know, something like that, I think this would be really easy just to kind of dab on and just kind of buff. It honestly did melt into my skin. Like it looked like my skin. It didn't look odd at all the first time that I put it on. The only thing was that it was kind of separating around my nose. Now that could be because of my, you know, my moisturizer or something that I have on underneath, but everything that I had on skincare wise was from the Hydra Beauty line. All right guys, that was it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed the little color match session that we did today and my review on the new Sublimage L'Essence de Teint foundation. If it helped you, or if you already own this foundation and you love it, let me know down below. I would love to hear from you guys. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.